This week we've got fresh announcements from JVC Kenwood with possibly the biggest announcement of the year. MB QUART with new applications for UTVs such as Razor as well as Can-Am. ORION with a brand new XTR shallow subwoofer solution and an extension to their Cobalt Pro audio speakers. And finally, Wet Sounds with a brand new portable and unique rugged Bluetooth speaker system. This is CMA Live All Access brought to you by SiriusXM and sponsored by 5 Axis Innovations. And it starts now. So we're just a few short days away from Knowledge Fest Las Vegas, and the team over at JVC Kenwood has been really sus recently. By sus, I do mean suspect. There seems to be something brewing, so what better than to call on our boy Josh Bowen to come in to CMA Live today, so maybe we could kind of get some clarity on what's going on. Welcome to the show, Josh. My first question to you is it just me, or is there something a-brewing over at the JVC Kenwood camp?
Yeah, so you've definitely noticed some of the signs we've been dropping out there, right, Ben? We've had a lot of fun along the way, introducing some teasers to some of our social media campaigns. But in addition to that, we absolutely have something that we are incredibly excited to talk about because I think this is going to be one of the best classes that we have ever had since I've been a part of the company.
So, if you're just tuning in, the title of today's story here is JVC Kenwood introduces new product category. Josh, you got to give us a little bit more than that. That's about as vague as it gets. You're talking about this a really interesting and exciting class you're about to do at K-Fest, but what on earth can a new category possibly mean?
So I've got to be careful with how I answer that, right? We don't want to spoil the fun. I mean, we've made it this far to get this close to the event, and we definitely want to keep those secrets for the room of when we introduce what this is. But what I will say is that when I first learned about this new product category introduction, it gave me hope that I needed in certain categories of how we do things. When we look at aspects like OEM integration and some of the challenges that people face in those categories, but also growing compatibility issues and vehicles that have become problematic. There's a lot of applications today where whenever that vehicle comes into a dealer's store, they have to get creative with how they can provide a solution to that customer. And what I will say is this category is going to kind of shine a little light in some of those darker areas with those problems that our dealers have seen.
You know, Josh, I've been doing this long enough to say that it's not every day that a new category is being introduced into our mobile electronics industry. And if I paid attention to what you just said, 2 words stood out. I heard solution, I heard integration. We're going to let our audience's imagination run wild a little bit. But this is certainly exciting news, especially coming from an industry, brand such as JVC and Kenwood. So, what can you tell us about the activities or the training opportunities that dealers have coming up, leading up to the K-Fest in Vegas?
So integration and solution are definitely two keywords that you picked up on in that case. Now, if you've been paying attention to any of the advertising that we've done so far, you're no stranger to the fact that this new category is a new category that we've worked on in conjunction with another partner that has been incredibly important to us throughout the history of what we've done here. And that is iDataLink Maestro. So that word and that name alone gives you a good indication of what kind of product this may be. However, there could be some curveballs there, right? We've worked with them on amplifiers, we've worked with them on receivers, and they are always pioneering new products that can help lead our industry to that next step. And I'm really happy that we're a part of this with them. Now, in order for that to be the case, that also means our classes have to be structured a little bit different as opposed to what they normally have been. So we're doing something definitely different than what we've seen from any of the trainings I personally have ever been a part of. So our day one class, we're actually doing a combined JVC, Kenwood, and Maestro class. Now that we are actually combining our time frames of at the exact same time because we need all of that time to be able to dive into this new product category and introduce it properly. This is going to be a different concept as what our dealers have traditionally understood from how some of our products work. And we want to make sure that we're capitalizing on that opportunity to have all of our dealers there with us. So this class is actually going to run from 12:30 to 2:45. Now, for those of you that may hear that and think that's long, don't worry. We will schedule a break or two in between all of that. We want to make sure everyone stays fresh. But we're separating that up into 2 days at the exact same time. Another common question that we get is day one's class going to be the same as day two? And in this case, I can confidently tell you that answer is no. So for day one, we've got JVC, Kenwood, and Maestro in that combined 2-hour session. Day two, we're actually bringing in our friends Dean and Fernando, and they're going to be a part of our segments where we dive even deeper on some of the specific products, features, and how this type of a product may be marketed to a customer in a retail aspect. So there's going to be a lot of really great information that's going to be packed into these. We always try to give our dealers the best bang for their buck when they choose to spend their time with us at these events. But in this case, I can confidently say this is one that any JVC, Kenwood, or Maestro dealer will not want to miss.
Incredibly exciting news, Josh. If you guys are headed to K-Fest in Las Vegas, make sure you sign up for this double header that JVC Kenwood's going on, especially now that, I'm doing my job, guys. I'm trying to squeeze the juice. Maestro is somehow involved. So that's going to be some interesting news to see how that's layered into this equation. Josh, be straight with me. We've been friends a long time. We get to chat about this stuff that we love so much. How would you rate the level of game-changing this announcement is going to be?
Ben, on a completely honest and transparent level, this is the most excited I've been about any new product that I've seen throughout the time that I've been a part of the industry, really. Even as an installer, before I came to the manufacturer side of life, there wasn't something that gave me this much energy to get behind it and support it as much as I can as this does. And the reality is, like I said earlier, this is looking towards the future of where car audio is headed. Now, I don't want to overinflate that. So what I will say is, like, in some crazy kind of way, this really is a concept that takes us back to the basics of how some things used to be. But as our industry has grown and as cars have begun to evolve, this is something that takes us away from having to put a square peg into a round hole and being able to put the proper pieces in the proper places to create that overall puzzle of a happy customer with a great installation that's much more streamlined to how the original manufacturer intended for things to be. And I'll leave it at that. I can't say anymore.
Well, guys, you heard it here first on CMA Live. JVC Kenwood about to introduce a brand new product category coming up at K-Fest Las Vegas. For those of you who are headed down to Las Vegas, make sure you sign up to this double header session that's going on. They even got Dean and Fernando coming in. I can't wait to see what's going on at the booth. I'm sure you're going to have demos and all this stuff, and we're going to have all this time to talk about it. But for now, Josh, for the people tuning in, what do they need to know? What are the next steps? When does this product come out? What can you tell us? And where can people go get more info?
Absolutely, Ben. Like you said, we are doing our best to put our best foot forward on this, bringing in some heavy hitters to help us talk about this. One added bonus, too, is we're also bringing in a pretty cool film crew to work with us on this to record all of this new product launch. So what I will say is, if you choose to use your time with us at Knowledge Fest in the day one and day two classes, you will absolutely be leaving with a new concept, some handouts, some great information about what this new product category is going to be. If you have any other questions, we're going to get ready to launch some of this stuff on our website right after this new class. And shipping will be shortly after that is what our aim is for this application. But nevertheless, we're launching it. It is going live January 31st, which is our first Friday day one class.
Are you looking for an audio display for your car audio shop? Look no further than 5-Axis. We specialize in audio displays, motorcycle displays, power sports displays, UTV displays. All our displays are custom designed to tailor with your needs. We go anywhere from custom graphics to custom LED panels to fabric posters right above. Visit us on 5AxisInnovations.com or check us out on Facebook or Instagram at 5-Axis Innovations. Or give us a call at 414-326-7162. Look forward to hearing from you.
Now, for many of us, we're still in the dead of winter, but here's some good news. Spring is just around the corner, and that means it's time to take the toys out and MB Quart has some new toys for the UTV market. We're talking about two major applications being announced on today's CMA Live. Of course, we bring in their marketing and creative director, Rob Anderson, to tell us a little bit more. Rob, obviously, UTV market is a big one for MB Quart, and you're starting 2025 off with two big announcements.
Absolutely, Ben. So we're really excited here at MB Quart. Like we mentioned in the fall, we're kind of doubling down on the segment. So we're going to be talking about some new Polaris Razor applications and a brand new Can-Am Defender. Let's get into it.
I gotta be honest, Rob, I'm not surprised that we're going deeper down the rabbit hole on the Razor platform, but wow, did you just say Can-Am Defender? All right, let's get into it. Let's first talk about the brand new Polaris kit. For which application, you may ask? Well, this one's a little bit tricky, so I'm gonna say this properly. This is gonna be for the 2020 to 24 Polaris Razor Pro XP Pro R Turbo R. Now that's a mouthful, but I'm sure, Rob, you can break it down for us.
Absolutely. So application is a little bit of a mouthful, but you know what that means? That we're covering all the model years, all the trims of that new Razor platform from 2020 to 2024. We have 8 amazing SKUs that are covering all the different trim options that are available from the factory. If you have OEM audio, we have a kit that can upgrade and significantly give that audio system a boost. Replace that with some MB Quart speakers, some MB Quart amplifiers, plug and play with the ride command, and it will sound amazing. If you have a Razor that has only ride command and no audio, well, we have a solution for you that includes all the speaker enclosures, amazing speakers that upgrade that, system that doesn't have anything and give it some really, really amazing audio experience from MB Quart. But then for the base models, we have a very, very, very trick solution where we have our own GMR7 V1 source unit, which we've banged the drum so many times here at the CMA network. And we have an application that gives you Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a full stage system right in their Razor. It sounds amazing. It's easy to install, and it covers, like I said, all the options, all the trim models, and all the model years.
You know, I can't talk enough about that source unit because you didn't mention something that I think is awesome, which is also the RGB lighting control. So not only is your new Razor going to sound good, it's going to look pimp as well. Looking at these images, obviously these parts are premium. I am always impressed, Rob, with the amount of detail and the research that must go in to making this stuff fit the way it does.
Of course, so big shout out to our engineering and research development team here at MB Quart. We have an amazing group, and they are dedicated to this space. And we do all the research and development out in our Arizona facility in Gilbert. And we scan vehicles through rapid prototype with our massive 3D printers. And that way, we're staying on top of the most latest applications that the consumer and the dealers are looking for.
All right, so great news for the latest model Razor owners, man. MB Quart has got you covered in every which way from Sunday. Now, let's move on to that other big item. So Can-Am, I know that MB Quart already had a solution for Can-Am, but this time it's for the Defender, and I can only imagine, Rob, that this has been something that customers have been bugging you guys about.
Oh my God. If I had $1 for every time a consumer at a UTV show asked about a Can-Am Defender kit, I would be able to buy a Can-Am Defender. But I'm very, very excited. Here at MB Quart, we're excited to launch our brand new Can-Am Defender stage kit solutions. So this is a big one for us. It's been asked about over the years. It's one of those applications that has really kind of taken the space by storm, and it's slowly eaten market share of the Polaris Ranger. So we absolutely needed to pay attention to it. So today we're launching 3 amazing SKUs that cover this platform. So it's 2017 to 2025, all model years, all trims. So we don't have to worry about figuring out a solution. If you have a certain model year or limited with full cab, this covers it. So we have an amazing solution for the front speaker, a little bit unconventional compared to our regular stage kits. It's an all-in-one front visor speaker system. So what does that mean? It has 4 6.5-inch coaxial speakers, a 320 watt 4-channel amplifier that's powering the system, and our GMR LED source unit. So our traditional workhorse, that 3.5 full color LED screen in an amazing HDPE, so high density polyethylene, super lightweight, but also strong all-in-one enclosure. So that way we're getting the most out of those speakers and keeping that amplifier and source unit protected. With that, we have a rear speaker kit that plugs right into that front visor system. No rewiring, no cutting, no configuring. It's already ready to go. You plug that rear speaker system into that front visor, it's going to work perfectly, and it has all the mounting brackets and hardware that will work perfectly with your Defender. Now, all right, we talked about speakers, amplifiers, and obviously a source unit. Well, what about the bass? Well, we have a super slick solution for the subwoofers. We have a dual 10-inch sealed enclosure with a 400-watt amplifier that's powering those two subwoofers, right? So that means we could wire the subs up in 2 ohm and get the most out of that 400-watt amplifier that's built into the enclosure. Again, plug and play, run that wire up to that front visor. You don't have to worry about rewiring or configuring anything. Plug it into the harness and it's good to go. These 3 SKUs sound amazing on that platform for the Defender, and I can't wait for dealers and consumers to get their hands on this.
First off, Rob, congratulations to you and MB QUART for this new announcement on the Can-Am Defender Kit. 3 different SKUs, guys, as you saw Rob break it down. And man, dual subwoofers in a Defender. Tell you what, that must absolutely rock. All right, so just if you're tuning in, big announcements here from MB QUART today. A brand new application and an expansion to their existing catalog when it comes to UTV audio kits. First in the Polaris Razor Pro XP, Pro R, Turbo R. And as you heard Rob just say, a brand new kit for Can-Am Defender, guys. If you have Can-Am customers, if you are a Can-Am Defender owner, man, time to rejoice. Rob, one quick question left for you. When are these kits available and where should folks go to get more info?
Well, all the SKUs for the Polaris Razor and the Can-Am Defender are available now on MB QUART. So head over there so you can learn more about these amazing products, and head over to our social media, especially our YouTube, so you can check out videos about this product. And man, we can't wait for y'all to hear it and can't wait for these things on the trail.
Hi, Paul Truman here with SiriusXM. We reached out to some of our partners in the industry, and here's what they had to say.
I can't say more or enough about just what it means to have our unit working with SiriusXM. It's like we're there now.
The SiriusXM service is something consumers want, right? So it's Paul.
That allows a consumer to listen to either podcasts, entertainment, sports, all at their fingertips. It's all about engagement, and that's what SiriusXM provides.
SiriusXM is a huge component in a vehicle nowadays. Consumers expect that technology to be available both in our OEM system as well as the aftermarket upgrades that they're applying to their vehicle.
Alpine and SiriusXM, through our electronics, are able to offer the consumer on the aftermarket side SiriusXM 360L, which is an expanded platform for SiriusXM. And it's really been a beneficial relationship for us with SiriusXM.
As a dealer, just remember, we don't compete with anybody else. We are absolutely one of the best profitability accessories you can add to any head unit that is SiriusXM ready.
All right, we're here in 2025, and it seems like the car audio brand known as ORION is not slowing down. In fact, they're amping things up. Today, we've got their general manager, Edgar Sedeno, joining us because not only do they have 1, not 2, but 3 brand new products to talk about today that are now ready to be shipped. Edgar, welcome to the show. Let's start from the top. Let's talk about these brand new XTR subwoofers.
Well, hello, Ben. How are you doing, guys? Once again, happy to be here with you guys and to show you and tell you, Ben, they're not just XTR woofers, they are XTR shallow woofers. Something Orion never had before. We have them, as you can see, the new face of Orion. Look how cool these boxes are. I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing for you. XTR shallow for woofers, okay? Now we have them available on 8-inch, 10-inch, and 12 inches, guys. They're starting at 300 RMS. And of course, 500 on the 12 inches. You can see here on my left side, there is a 12. I have it here for you guys to show you. But I'm going to do a little bit of unboxing so you can see. Not only we are doing a great product, but we're also making sure that all products come well protected on the boxes and that you can display them, and it's an eye-catching product, okay? Here we have, of course, the 8 inches. I picked the easiest one, the smallest one. You can see what's going on here, okay? XDR, my friends, 8 inches. They're all starting, of course, like I said, at 300 RMAs on an 8-inch entry level. Of course, it's an XDR series that is going to be the lowest on the shallow we ever come out for. Look how great this packaging is, guys. Making sure that you have your foam, you have your warranty card, and of course you have your Orion sticker on it, okay? Guys, look how pretty this came out. Look at that, you have the 8 in, but look at this little baby. Of course, as always, Orion with its proprietary tooling, as you can see, just to make a difference from everybody else. Once you see this basket, you will know this is an XPR, because that's the X4 push type terminals, okay? As always, we're making sure it's easy for your installation, guys, and here you have it. Brand new, on the market, XDR shallow woofers, 8 inches, 10 inches, and 12 inches, guy. Look at how pretty this is. There is no way you wouldn't see this. I want to install one in your car, okay? 300 RMAs, 8-inch, price so that it can fly off the shelf, and make sure that you can replace all your 8 inches with our new XDR shallow woofers, guys. Of course, remember, we have 8, 10, and 12 when it comes to the XDR shallow woofers, guys. Again, once again, I'm telling you, Orion, we're making sure that you guys like it. We tested it, we proved it. It's bulletproof, guys. 8, 10, 12. Make sure you try it. We're always happy to get the feedback from all of our customers and let us know what they think about all of the new products. Okay.
Edgar, I gotta say, those XTR shallows are looking kind of sleek. Love the fact there's an 8, a 10, and a 12, and the proprietary cast basket is absolutely attractive. Congratulations on the new shallow XTR subs. Now, moving along, we did promise 3 different items, and number 2 on the list, you already know about the Cobalt series. It is a fantastic entry level. Now, Cobalt's also known to have a fantastic selection of pro audio speakers. Well, Orion's done it again by adding even more variety to the mix. Edgar's gonna tell us more.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Ben. Again, yes, my friend. Of course, the shallow woofers it is new fantastic product. It was a project that we had for a while, but thank God it's now available, and we're already shipping to many customers, getting reorders. Anyway, as you mentioned it, of course, Cobalt Pro Audio. As you all well know, Cobalt CM654, CM854 is the only 2 models on the 10 inches, sorry, that we had available before. 6, 8, and 10 inches. But what we did now, we went all the way. We went crazy because everybody been asking. We need something in all the sizes to give us the quality that Orion has to offer, and that's what we did. We listened to our customer. What we did now is we brought all the sizes. Now you want to think about a speaker size: 4-inch, 5 1/4, 6 1/2, 6x8, 6x9, 5x7. 4x6, you name it, we brought it in. Okay, we brought it as a pro audio speakers, my friend. As you will be able to see here, we have the 4-inch. Look at this beauty. 4-inch pro audio speaker for you guys to be able to put it in any vehicle do you want. This is a replacement speaker. It doesn't need to be a lot of power, okay? But it's a pro audio. You're going to be able to listen to all the frequencies, okay, with your pro audio speakers, with your mid ranges. Now you have a 4-inch mid range. How about that? How cool is that? That you can replace any of your size speakers to Orion size speaker, okay, on the pro audio size, okay? Now remember, Orion has been known. We have one of the best products out there when it comes to the pro audio. Affordable, reliable, efficient, high quality. My friends, there's so much that I can tell you about it unless you listen to. The best thing that I can tell you is that Orion, like Ben said it, we did it again. How we did it? My friends, we brought it now on a 2-ohm load. Okay? Now we're not talking about pro audio 4-ohm and 8-ohm. What we did now, what Orion did, we listened to our customer. Replacement speakers, 2-ohm loads. We brought it for you on all the sizes. All of the sizes now, they come available in 2 ohms and 4 ohms. You want a 4-inch speakers that used to be 4 ohms, now we have it also in 2 ohms, okay? So that way, you don't need a lot of power from your radio, from your amplifier, from your system to get the best performance out of your speaker, okay? Remember, guys, now you have them available in Cobalt, all pro audio size speakers from 4-inch all the way to 6x9 and 2 ohms and 4 ohm loads, guys. Remember, Orion gives you anything that you need from the very beginning, okay? So please check it out, listen to them. You will be able to see them now. I have the 6.5 here. You will notice that we have changed and we have used, of course, the Orion logo right on the bullets on all the Pro Audio, all the Orion cast basket. Remember, that's how you make the difference. You will know it's a real Orion when you see it has Orion on the basket. Now on the bullet, you will be able to see the Orion famous half moon logo on all our speakers, starting from the Cobalt. Guys, again, try them out. Listen, give us your feedback. As always, we expect to hear from you and give us a chance on all the sizes. We have everything that you need to make sure that you have all your audio in your vehicle ready to go for the season.
All right, there you have it. Cobalt expanding their line not only to include pretty much every size you can ever think of, but also now available in different impedances, both in 2 ohm and 4 ohm configuration. Man, I tell you, that Cobalt line has grown by leaps and bounds, and I can't imagine what they're going to come up with next. The other thing I want to note on, that little design cue with the Orion logo. Very slick job, Edgar. All right, one last product to introduce here, which for me is a little bit of a surprise. I'd like to hear Edgar talk about it, but they're coming up with some OEM integration solutions with some high-low and active LOC options.
Yes, Ben, of course. Surprising, believe me, even I was surprised when we decided to move into that field. And the reason we did it, of course, again, is because we're listening to our customers. And they wanted to say, Edgar, why? Why would you not bring in OEM integration? We need to make sure that Orion has everything that we need. And that's just what we need. The first two, of course, products that we came out with, guys, everybody knows it. This is, of course, your line converter, your regular 2 channels input to get the signal out, okay, of your system. That way you don't need to be playing with much with that. Make sure that you get it right, of course, as Orion always. It's on tooling, just making sure, guys, look it up. It's already been on the market. It's already on the internet, available for everybody, okay? Making sure that it says Orion on it. That way you get the best out for your buck, okay? Just make sure that's the first one. Of course, there's not much to say about that because it's a regular, high to low converter again. Now, this, my friend, this is what we brought for you, okay? This is the new OLC2, okay? High to low converter with your bass processor included on it, guys. This is what everybody's been waiting for, and this is what everybody is using out there, okay? So far, I can tell you is we did the test. I had personal people tested it. I had engineers, I had a lot of guys already tested, and the feedback, it's been fantastic. The feedback, the power, the input, the output, the voltage, efficiency, the control on the frequencies, it's been amazing. The bass that you get and the feedback that you get from this baby, of course, it's amazing, guys. Now you have it in Orion. You have an option, very affordable. Give it a try. Again, Orion always trying to make sure that we give you guys the options to your system. You can get the best performance out of your system. And here you have it. 2-channel line output converter with your bass processor on it. Orion, again, did it once more. Okay, guys? Check it out. Let us know what your thoughts are. We're waiting for your feedback. And again, of course, thank you, everybody, for listening. And here we are. Orion, once again, making sure that we add in product to your options.
And there you have it, guys. 3 new categories of product coming to you from Orion Car Audio. We covered the brand new XTR shallow subwoofers available in 8-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch models. We also talked about the brand new extension of the Cobalt Pro Series or Pro Audio Series, now available in many different sizes, as well as 2 ohm and 4 ohm configurations. And last but not least, a new active LOC option coming to you from Orion as well. Last question for you, Edgar. When are these products available, and where should people go to get more information?
Well, Ben, my friend, again, they are already available. Like I mentioned before, XTR, the only way I'm going to be able to show you these products, they are ready to ship, and they already have been shipped to many customers. They've been happy about it. And of course, if you always want to check out and get some more feedback on the product availability or anything pricing, make sure you go to our website at www.orioncaraudio.com. Okay? Search us website, all your media, social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Guys, thank you one more time. OrionCarAudio.com.
CE Outlook is dedicated to keeping the car audio and electronics industry informed on the latest issues, trends, and product releases. New feature stories posted daily. Visit coutlook.com for the latest industry news. Now, when it comes to outdoor audio fun, of course, the brand name Wet Sounds comes to mind. And new for this year, a brand new category and product from the folks at Wet Sounds. It's called the New Portable, and it is a super rugged, portable Bluetooth speaker with tons of different features. We got a quick clip to show you, and when we come back, we've got their digital marketing manager, Savannah DePaula, in the house, when we're going to talk about the new portable speaker from Wet Sounds. Now, as you can see, the compact form factor of this new unit certainly is interesting. Savannah, welcome to the show. What can you tell us, first and foremost, you have it in front of you, about the brand new portable speaker from Wet Sounds?
Hey, Ben, thank you for having me. As you know, we're launching for 2025 the new Wet Sounds Portable, which is right here in front of me. Wet Sounds is known for being in the water, being rugged, and having fun. Well, this speaker right here brings that to you right to your doorstep. You can take it wherever you want, and I've got a couple other features that I'd love to tell you.
All right, Savannah, super exciting. Let's dive right into it. I think I want to start with just the physical appearance of it all. Let's talk about the shape, the size, the weight, and a couple of the design elements when it comes to the physicality of this new portable speaker.
Of course. So as you can see, this is a rugged rotomold design. It also includes an ergonomic handle, easy for stacking, picking up. As you can see, I can pick it up. It is 25 pounds, so very easy to take along with you as you go.
Now, either you are super strong or that thing is indeed lightweight at 25 pounds, so it's good to see that it is portable, so that's a great feature. Now, talk to us a little bit about the sound performance.
So Ben, this portable speaker actually puts out 126 dB. It has one 10-inch driver as well as two 10-inch passive radiators on the side, which means it's going to have a lot louder, richer, fuller sound compared to other speakers that are portable on the market.
Now, obviously, a question that our viewers are going to have is, what about the battery life? What is this thing powered by? How does that work? And does it have any other features when it comes to maybe being a power source?
So the battery for the portable can actually be pulled out, taken with you wherever you go, and it has a charging port as well for a phone or other feature. It has up to 40 hours of playtime for standard, and then if you want to play max volume, we give you about 9 hours of rockin' party time.
All right, so if you're just tuning in, we're talking about the brand new unit from the folks at Wet Sounds. It's called the Portable Speaker, and this thing is rugged and powerful and very compact in design with some really smart features. I can't help but ask, Savannah, what about lighting? Because who doesn't have a good time without some lighting?
Of course, whenever you have a portable speaker, you really want to bring the party. And what better way to bring the party than to have LED lighting with your speaker? And so we provided LED lighting functions throughout this component through an app. You can also manage it through the speaker itself. And the app will be available on the Google Play as well as Apple Store once you purchase your portable.
Well, Savannah, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us about the brand new portable Bluetooth speaker from Wet Sounds. Last question, when is this available and where should folks go to get more information?
The Wet Sounds portable speaker will be available in February, shipping to your doorstep. And you can find more information about this product on our website at wetsounds.com.
There's an incredibly strong network of distributors across Canada, and today we're here at CMA Expo to speak with them and get a sense of how they feel about their partnership with SiriusXM.
SiriusXM helps connect our industry because we are reproducing music. We are delivering content in a different way. We deliver hard parts to consumer They deliver us the content on those hard parts.
It's a great add-on for the head unit sale, and it's pretty much just a natural addition now to offer it to the customer after they purchase a new head unit for their car.
As a distributor of SiriusXM, we all benefit. As partners, they offer and bring to the table the love of music. We're all in this industry because ultimately we love music.
They've been a great partner, and they've actually created a lot of excitement again in the industry.
It really brings the whole industry together, and it's music-based. It's great. You know, that's what we do. We sell music. They provide content. It's fabulous.
And that's a wrap on this edition of CMA Live, presented by SiriusXM and sponsored by 5-Axis Innovations. Make sure to check out all our videos at cmanetworks.com. I'm your host, Ben Wu. We'll see you next Saturday.
There's never been a better time to have SiriusXM with over 150 channels in your vehicle. Your Platinum Plan offer includes more than ever before to enjoy online, on your phone, or at home. Create your own ad-free personalized stations powered by Pandora. Hear ad-free extra channels and enjoy favorite shows with SiriusXM Video on Demand. What you love is